So in my mind, the best thing this game can do right now is throw another boss at us that is nothing like the boss we just fought, and that is everything like good bosses. That's what I think this game needs. Or a new mechanic, some kind of new cool mechanic, and it just tilts the game on its head for a bit. Because the environmental diversity is not going to be enough unless we go into like a fucking jungle or something, which would be wonderful. But we're not gonna. Or maybe completely new enemies. And I say that and we've got two immediately that we've already fought a dozen times. There he goes with his laser. That was his charge attack. I didn't know that that made such a distinctive noise, but it does, which is really good to know. It was there again, did you hear it? That's him pumping out. That was a noise, but he didn't hit me, so I couldn't get the old parry on it. Where's this going to lead? Is this leading to the door that I keep questioning every time I come here? Is this it? No. This looks cool though. Exhibition floor. This is good. This is an improvement. This is new. Dude, I hope we fight that guy. I hope he wears a rig and we get to slap him about. I want to chop his legs off and sell him on the idea of having legs, because all that dude does is talk. And people say all I do is talk, but at least it's for a reason. Like, it's a playthrough. I'm putting forward something here where people want me to speak, and admittedly a lot of the times I don't get to say what I'd like to say because I'm too frustrated. But I think there's an intricate balance between good commentary and frustrated commentary. Is that going to come alive? Second Skin Smart Exofitter? Is this how this all came about? Is this the technology that raped us? Mechanized, what did that say? Mechanized counterweight. I'll break the glass. That's what I think about your establishment, Mr. Entrepreneur. They always say that, don't they? The Nazis said that, dude. I just compared you to a Nazi. How do you feel? Huh? Let's talk to a Darkside Himmler, see how he feels. Here we go, pile of scrap. This is going to be an interesting game to watch Phil play, because I would consider myself an experienced player of these kind of games, even though of course this is a new IP. But it is very reminiscent of a certain series and some other spin-off games, and I found it to be quite difficult in some ways. Not in the ways you might expect, but in some interesting ways. For instance, I don't really feel like you can get very strong in this game. I don't really feel like you can probably get all that tanky in this game. You can wear better armor, you can have higher life, you can have more injections, but I still feel like it's a game that's going to punish you a lot, and you're going to die very quick in it, even with those stipulations. Because I think it's the game that they're trying to make. Because the block is so inconsistent, a lot of people are just going to abandon it completely, which is a bad idea, but it's what most people will do. And then dodging in this game with no iframes is going to get a lot of people killed because we're too conditioned to have iframes. We're so used to invincibility when we evade that this game doesn't afford it, and the moment you try it, you're going to notice real quick that something is off. And I think the combination of an unreliable block and a dodge that makes you really, really space it is going to be difficult. And that's for people who don't necessarily play these games to the extent that a player like myself, or maybe you listening to, does, where you did the Soul Level 1 runs, you did the challenge runs, you did the restriction runs, you did the crazy things. You know, not everybody does that. Look, I have 49 bajillion power. Shall I go to 35 for the new mod? I think I should do that. Let's go to 35. All I wanted to do was level up a statistic that gave me more damage, and my damage is still 78 pence, and I hate having 78 pence worth of damage because it's effeminate and I'm not a fan. Exo rig improved. Like a fucking virgin on prom night. Suck a dick. Right, I can take one of these injections off because it's not my style. I did it to get past the boss, and then in the end, how many injections did I use against the boss when I realised you could parry him? Not that many. So I had the aggressive thingamajigama, didn't I? Aggression amplifier, there you go, that one. And then we can do 2 more. So I've messed around with those boosts to see the extra damage that they do. They don't do enough damage for me to really care too much. Here we go, mechanized counterweight. That's plus 20. That might be a little bit better, but I don't feel like they're all that effective. Maybe I'm using them wrong. Slows energy decay. What's this one? Let's pop that one back on. And then we can do maybe the other one. So that's 50% per swing. And this weapon we're using already has a high energy increase anyway, just by default. So that could be really powerful or really underwhelming like everything else in this game. And we... Ooh! Oh no. We're still way off building anything new, because the game obviously wants you to do a ton of farming, and I'm sorry, but I have no interest in farming in this game. I still don't have any Mark III to upgrade these weapons to get anything that resembles something stronger. That can be upgraded. These can be upgraded, nice. But the problem is, I'm committing to this equipment that I don't really like. I'm committing to... Look at that. Oh, it's already upgraded. It gave me a weapon that's already upgraded a little bit. It's got high proficiency scaling, 25% energy gain, both medium, and it does 37 damage. Should we put that on for a bit? Because we've been using these big things for ages. Let's pop this thing on for a little while. Use that for a bit, just for diversity's sake, because when we need to kill things, we can go back to... Oh, it's a spear. Interesting, it's a staff. Sorry, not a spear. Look at this thing. Oh, it's the same moveset as the Darth Maul guys. Whoa, that's weird. What the hell? Did you see the little stutter step? What is that animation? Look at his feet. That looks ridiculous. Who does that? Is this man human? That's a cool one. It's pretty quick too. Can I do boom and then... No, you can't charge the second hits. What is with this game? There's a dude here. I totally did not see that dude. Can you imagine if I'd have killed him? That would have sucked. I'm like doing all these crazy moves and he's just chilling out. It's very similar, isn't it? Very similar. What are you doing, sir? Alec Norris. What did you do, Alec? Can I talk? This kiddie's done. He just told you, you moron. That's really bad dialogue tree, that. Why would you not be looking for her, you pussy? Oops. I'll look for her. You gotta calm down, sir. Look at my huge staff. And then look at my pole arm here. Who are you? What is that really going to dodge? I haven't seen any low attacks. Have you seen many low attacks? Such a stupid thing. Bye. That was great. Thank you for that story. You think he's going to be those humans with the sticks in here? I've got a stick too. Stick on stick action. It's not homoerotic, it's manly. Break it with my shoulder blades, that's how tough I am. Is that the door? No. Yes, Rome. Everybody knows Rome was built in the day. I did it. I was there. So how do I get past this shield? I assume I have to kill him, right? Little shitbanger. A little shitbanger that's way too high now to be struck. Well, this running attack is gash. Stop it! Can I do this? No, that's a pretty good shield. There we go. Just you and me now, friend. Not happy with this weapon. What? It's got some good combos. Look how fast it is. It does a lot of pokes. A lot of repeated hits. I suppose it makes the lacking damage not so bad, doesn't it, when you hit that many times? Just keep poking them. Poke. Do you ever get those heat rashes under your arms? It's one of the things I don't like about summer, or when the weather starts getting better. If you've never had a heat rash is one of the worst things that you can have in like a first world problem. It's the ultimate first world problem. It sucks. Like if you've ever had them in your groin or in your ass crack or like any place where it can happen, it's not good.
Well, anyway,
very painful
I'm
too.
Dr. Gene Barrett, project lead on Utopia, head of R&D.
Okay.
Apologies, of course you know all that. So, let's get straight
Do
down
I?
to business then. We'd
What's
hate to
this?
waste your time now.
Adrenaline shunt.
Please,
That could be
take a
good.
look around.
I want
You'll find
damage.
everything's in
Is that a
order.
Dalek?
I'll just prepare everything for our little...
Oh, he's there. Oh shit, I just gassed myself. Don't hit the Christmas tree thing. You get fucked. I like that you actually interact with people in this game. Oh shit! That was good. How do you put the fire out? It's a terrible mechanic. You're just on fire now for a preset amount of time. Good luck. Better luck next year. And now you're dead. Mid-swing. This guy got upgraded. I kind of want to turn this weapon off. I don't like it, and it's not stunning like the other one. Yeah, back to the weapon that I've been using for the last 20 years. I suppose there's those ones. What's that? 69, 78, 69. Just does too much damage. Too much damage to not use it. Anyway.
Have a nice day, Warren.
But this run back's going to get atrocious, isn't it? I hope I don't die too much. All the way around that corner, all the way up those stairs, all the way through that door. Like, ugh. I suppose the only bright side is that there's nothing all that much standing in the way except for that one dude with his little robot thing. That guy. And then this douche. What? Was he in a different place this time? I just gassed myself again. Whoa, 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 is that an instant kill? What is going on? Do you think it was the gas that did that? I need to test this. It was the gas. That's pretty interesting. Didn't kill that one though. I wonder why he's tougher. He got rid of his little shield. That's a really interesting mechanic. There hasn't really been too much like that in this game so far. I'm glad they've introduced that. That's really cool. GG, Lords of the Fallen 2.0 3D in the flesh. Smell-o-vision. Oh. Yeah, the enemy pool is limited. It's just more of these fat guys with grenades. Hi. Looked like he was going to run at me then. His right arm is his weakness. Here comes the whatever he does. Oh shit. Bad spacing. Just out of reach. There you go. Give me some HP back. I'm going to need it. Damn. This guy seems to take it better than the other ones do. Like he immediately... There you go. Taking a lot of passive fire damage too. Seems like he's having a tough time, this guy. I don't blame him. This weapon is god tier at the moment, in a game where none of the weapons really feel like they do much. Here we go. That's something I actually have to touch. I wonder what it does. Seems to be very little video game in this video game, you notice that? Just a couple of things where you have to hold a button to open certain stuff. And it's not even entirely certain what it's going to open. Like, what did that do? Did it do his room? No, didn't do his room. So it's nanoscience. Are we to believe that it's nanomachines? Son? Oh, we got the emails up. That's exactly what I wanted. More sexual literature from these people.
More time.
Oh, you can pick things up while it's talking. I just wasn't holding it.
Mainly because it's true. Utopia is a better solution in the long run. It doesn't have the side effects.
Camera's been goofy today. You notice this?
Not exactly true.
Fuck you.
It has one large cataclysmic
Goomba.
side effect. But instead of taking years, it's immediate. There's no stopping them though. Those people, those poor people. We're meant to help them, right? That's our job. Otherwise, what's the point?
I'm not too sure, lady. But this is where it all began. I'm surprised that even opened. And you're back. That is brutal. Is that tungsten tier 3? It is! Finally! These fellas dropped the resources we need to upgrade. Which means we can finally do a little bit extra damage. Which means we'll probably do like 2 extra damage and I'll be very angry again. But at least it's better than not doing 2 extra damage. And there's not been any of these enemies anywhere else in the game, so there's no way to get this kind of resource early. Because this game doesn't seem like it's set up in... Oh shit, I'm on fire. I thought I was getting out of the way of the damage because I couldn't see myself. I was not. This guy's tough as nails. Yeah, he does not get staggered by my hits. So that must mean that he's wearing heavy armor, so he has high stability, and he just eats them. Yeah, that elite hazard body gear enables him to not take the same kind of knockback, which means I have to be careful with him. Or he's just going to keep trading with the fire, and I can't afford it because the fire does a lot of damage. Okay. That's unfortunate. Righty-ho. Oh, an exo lift. Interesting that they haven't done more with the exo stuff. This could have been something cool. I look like Chappie, man. Why am I still wearing this garbage armor? For a game where it's all like futuristic and stuff, you think there'd be more options when it comes to the armor. I've seen about 5 or 6 options and that's it. And compared to Souls, it just doesn't feel like a lot. I'm dead. Nice. That was a counter hit, I assume, or maybe they just do a lot more damage now. But he bodied me. I don't mind at all, for one reason, because I get to kill those guys again in the armored hazmat suits. And the armoured hazmat suits drop tungsten Mark III, and that's exactly what we want. This is a better run back, by the way. I don't know why I was going the other way. It's very stupid of me.
Was Rome built in a day?
Rome was built in a day. I did it. We've already had this debate. Camera's being goofy again. Why? Camera's normally okay in this game. Until that boss fight, anyway. The boss fight was terrible. Chop. More tungsten, dog. Is it Mark III? That's Mark II! You racists! Is it a rare drop? Oh my god, it better not be a rare drop video game, or I'm gonna strongly worded emails. Okay. That is amazing. That is my favourite. Oh my god, I love the splash as well. It's very uncharacteristic, isn't it? The game hasn't had too many people splashing like that. It makes it feel good. It's like, damn, that means something. We haven't seen that at all. It means something. So why is this guy taking full stun right now? Before? Well, look at that. My life just vanishes. Have you noticed this? I don't know what it is about this area, but they just disappear my life. I'm probably not paying attention. I'm too busy watching the enemies instead of watching what's happening to me. It might have been the guy up on the balcony, perhaps, but I don't know. 2 minutes to get my shit back, and it's actually worth getting this time because it's quite a lot. There you go. That was Tungsten Mark III. That's good news. Let's move forward so we can try and get... Was it him that killed me? Anything weak on this guy? Not at all. Let's go for his right arm. Whoa, look at that. Did you see that? I just got completely denied by that running attack. So this is the one who has god tier... I'm not going to say frame advantage. I'm dying as well. What the fuck again? My life has just vanished. Oh, that's what... It killed me. Well, there goes all that shit anyway. That was weird. I broke it by running through it. And it didn't even seem like he was breathing fire this way. This is a very dangerous zone, it would seem.
Come back anytime.
I like it though. It's cool. And this proficiency weapon went up. We just need one more set of tungsten, I think, and we can upgrade it. And you can see more of this weapon that you hate, guys. I'm so happy to bring that to you. There you go. Chop him up. Plop. And squash. And chop. And nothing. Hopefully this guy will be more fortuitous. Hi. This way. Oh, he breaks it himself. That's bad. If I could just shoot that. Oh, I did that with a move. I didn't mean to do that. We're dead. We're both dead, dude. Don't you dare fire. You dumb asshole. There you go. Pile of scrap. Everyone's favourite. Right. This way. Go for his leg or something. So fucking dead again! Oh no. Alive. Yeah, look at him. Takes 0 shits, this guy. He's that armoured. He probably takes plenty of shits, but just not about me. I imagine a man of his size has got quite an active colon. Like a party bus in there. If there was real backstabs in this game, it'd be awesome. Because I can't stand how the backstab has been bastardized now to just non-existing. I like backstabs. I miss backstabs. Oh, hi, fella. You guys literally came all the way here just for me. I feel almost special. It's foolish, of course, because I'm going to smack you a lot. Copiously. In the mouth. But I am honoured, in a weird way. And I hope you drop some good things. Like that. You're a genius, you. I love you. You're an idiot. A stupid man. Stupid man who needs a stupid hand in his face. Bam! Slash ice! And slash. We can salvage his helmet, which looks really cool, but it costs a bunch of shit I don't have. There we go. Right, we can finally get to the next man who killed us. He was in this room. Do you see what I mean, though, when it comes to the enemies? In Neo, there seemed to be quite a lot of enemies, but you'd already fought all of them in the network tests and the betas and stuff, so that people were already kind of fatigued by the time the game came out. And I could understand people thinking that way, but I still liked them because they were all kind of different, and I fought them all in kind of unique and interesting ways. See, another one who can just take my stuff? Can't tell. I don't think he can. Oh, shit! Can I execute him, please? Fuck! Getting bummed from behind by your running attack that did 99.999% of a percent. Bitch. Same enemy though, you know? It's the same dudes we've been killing in the last level. There's a lot of similar stuff. That's not going to work. That camera thing on the wall reminds me of all the promotional art for Prey. Because there seems to be like a weird face that's got that kind of shit going on. But I haven't played that game yet, so I don't know what it means. I'm really looking forward to it though. It looks cool. I'm playing it on PC. Because I'm elitist now. It's just what we do. Oh, that was cool. His friend did a running attack. He's doing one now. You need to bait it out and be careful because it's got good range and it does incredible damage. Thank you. You know when you hit people and it kind of doesn't feel like it's doing much and he's doing all those fancy spins and swings? It kind of reminds me of Vagrant Story. You know how you keep smacking him and half the time you miss because your risk is so high and you keep missing and he's still doing all those fancy animations but half of it missing? That's what it feels like to me a little bit. That was a successful bum stab. He's on fire. So what's this then? Are they just experimenting on this weird chromatic, prismatic... Oh, bad guy. Two bad guys, okay. So he looks kind of stupid. He looks more motivated. I've changed my gun for some reason. How do I change it back? Is it that one? There we go. I like that you can change that on the fly, that's cool. Shit, just out of range. There you go. Because I think the combat in this game is really interesting. At the moment, I'm struggling to understand why there isn't more adversaries to practice it, to use it on. Like, you'd think they would have designed a lot of enemies around the system of cutting limbs off and having, like, repercussions for cutting certain limbs in. What was that noise? That noise sounded really strange. Kill the freak? It's not very nice. Frankenstein, you're next. Ah. Classic Frankenstein story, eh? Robert De Niro and Mary Shelley were good friends. In spite of living hundreds of years apart. So there's a lot of lifts here, but I don't exactly know which one to trust. There's a bad guy with a flamethrower. Ooh, 27. Nice. I can't believe I'm wearing the exact same outfit I started the game in. I'm so upset. All I wanted was to be a ninja. Or something. A cyber ninja. They're real, right? This must be a shortcut. I like this level so far. It's not too ridiculous. It's got some fun gimmicks and some interesting situations. I've got a barcode on my jaw. That makes sense. I can't see a fucking thing, though. How is this acceptable, video game? Where's my suit lights that you never gave me? Oh, here we go. How do you even get in here? Have I even been in there? Is this where we need to go? I don't even know. There's an email. I'm obsessed with reading people's busy work. Oh, a new guy! Cool. Shit, we're being poisoned. He has the one-handed... That's the moveset of the weapons that we had at the beginning of the game, it seems. Cool. Are you stunnable? Yeah, he is. Very stunnable. He's new, though. That's all that matters. We need to test what can be parried and what can't be parried now. Codename Parsifal. He gave me a new weapon. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of, you know, the robots in iRobot? I was like, what the fuck? He got back up? Oh my god, can I keep on cutting his body bits off? That'd be hilarious if I could just steal every part of him. And he's just like a face, angry at me. There we go. Toxic auto filter. Interesting. I bet that lets you navigate those areas with the poison water. That's going to be really useful if I can figure out how to get around this world and get back to that first zone. Because you can remember on the very first video when I went through that shitfest and I didn't... Well, I don't even think you guys saw that because I edited it out. But I went through those underground areas and I found a location. Oh, look where we are, by the way. That's where that scientist was. He's now not here. So I need to go back... And I need to go those other ways. Just to double check to see where they went and if I can get some cool stuff for it. But there was an area that was bathed in like electric liquid. Corrosive liquid. I don't really know what it was that was eating me, but something was. It wasn't pleasant. And I've been eaten before and it can be quite a nice experience. I've played Kingdom Hearts. All you people went to dirty things, didn't you? You filthy-minded individuals. Filthy animals. Right. So, did I open... Yeah, I can't... I hate that it locks you into this. You should be able to move while this is happening.
Access unauthorized.
Access unauthorized. Right. So we came in here. We killed the freak. And there was a bunch of lifts and things, wasn't there? There was that way, there was that way, there was in here, maybe? What is this way? Let's try this one first. Please be patient. Why not just have it instanced so that it's always on the side that I start on? This is another dark area. Oh no, this is the way I went. My bad. Bloody hell. Did both lead to the same area or did I just go the same way? My short-term memory is so good, guys, I can forget things. You'd be surprised. My premature dementia. What is this? Kill the freak, right? Yeah, kill the freak. There's that. So where was this? That led to nothing, which means it's only this then. And this is going to lead to the best boss in the game, right? Oh, no, there is two. This must be a shortcut, right? This has to be a shortcut, because it's going back down into the exhibition area. And then I can go and upgrade my weapon. And come back. Vital Boost V3. That must increase your HP. Yeah, look, it's the... once again, I wonder if you can reverse engineer these paths, because if you can, the level design in this game might be the best ever when you're not frustrated at it. Alright, recycling stuff. There it is. Got enough to do. So that goes to 86. Does this go to... That's 85. And then this is 96. There's no reason not to use this Pax Imperator. Oops. Shit my pants then. What does it do when it gets maxed? One more, it seems like. And I need Tungsten Alloy 4. I was hoping the weapons would change, you know, when you upgraded them. They'd look different or something.
Take care.
We still haven't found the little kid. Wonder where the kid is. Do you think that resets all the enemies? I kind of hope so, just so we can farm more of them and test our new damage, which is going to be super underwhelming. If it adds a 0 to every hit, I'll be so happy. But I can tell you right now, it ain't gonna. Well, that was a short one. Can hear something banging. Doing a lot of banging and... Is this a dead end? Oh no, here we go.
You're early. Well, good. Very efficient.
That's garbage. Interesting, have I got electricity on it now? Yeah, the damage looks almost the same. It might have even got less damage, even though the stat tells us it's higher. Do you really believe it? I didn't check my mods. That was foolish. Has this weapon got electricity on it now? Did it have that? It had that before, surely. Hey, he's got lights on. When did the lights come on? I did not press a button then. They did that by themselves. That must be the new suit, maybe. Oh, it wants us to do super secret spooky time. Oh, it's behind a door. He is not behind a door, though. Is he dead? Can I lock onto you, please? No, it's through a door. What is this? Is this going to turn the lights on? Oh, I opened the door. Is it 2 of these dudes? I can't tell. Yeah, it's 2. And I'm now sandwiched between both of them. So I'm going to have to mash and heal. That's garbage, that. They shouldn't be able to do that. Just fly up your ass and then you can't move. Great design. Let's check some mods anyhow. Oh, implants, sorry. Wrong terminology. What is this? Enhances the senses, making enemies seem to... Yeah, we've heard of that. I don't really want to use it, though. I want damage. I don't care about fancy bollocks. That seems to be the best damage we can get off of those, and I don't like using those. It's 30 seconds of regen. Neutralizes toxic gas, allowing you to breathe normally. Well, that's okay, I guess. So that's it? God, I was hoping for... Where's my damage, video game? Where's my obsessively amazing damage? Doesn't exist.
Have a nice day, Warren.
How about... I hope you die, woman. I hope somebody unplugs your router. I noticed that some of the hardest parts of this game are the bits where they just kind of fuck you for no reason. Really claustrophobic tunnels where you can't see anything and they spawn an enemy up your ass. I wonder why devs do that. Because the enemy itself is not that bad, but when there's one on either side of you, I mean, what are you meant to do? Chop! Yeah, the lights come on automatically. It's weird. I'm just looking forward to turning the lights on in this zone because nobody wants to do this. Stuff is stupid. There it is. There's the parry. There's a second parry. Third parry. I should do the right trigger. You alive? No. He's dead now. So one of them's dead anyway. Need to be careful because I don't want the second one tickling my punani. No one uses that word anymore, right? Still hit me. It filled my energy then by taking damage. Does it normally do that? Look at him strafing it. Look at that pussy. There you go. He's dead. He only took all my healing items. Thank you. I think we're meant to go this way? Ooh, this is creepy. Spooky room. Little stool. I could have come in here before. I didn't even have to fight anything. Hi. I get the feeling those boxes have a dude behind them. Oh, they don't for once. Is there a dude over here? No. Getting paranoid in my old age. There's his kick. Yeah, you really don't get much stun on this fella. Give me that life back, sir. Ooh. Got something our drone might be able to do. Elite Hazard Arm. What did that do then? I wonder. Hasn't been any illusory doors in this. I wonder if they count those vents as illusory grills. Illusory grating. Okay. The music tells me that we're in the right place. Oh, there's tons of the cipher things. Oh, hi, guy. There's definitely a plunge attack then. I didn't think the game had one. I was wrong. Yeah, keep shooting at my ass. Where the fuck is that thing? Just there. Come on. Over here. There's guys everywhere. You'd think they'd do more damage to the little shits, wouldn't you? You'd think they'd be like an anti-little shit machine. That is not the case. He has two. This is a stacked area. There's a lot of people here. All I want to do is kill that thing there. Ah. You might not want to use your thing, dude. It's funny how it doesn't affect him. He can fire his little grenades. Has that killed me? That killed me. Do you see what happened there? Because this guy's armoured, the 2-hitting R1 after running attack is too long of an animation to get out of it, so he can hit through it, and that's what happened. He hit me and killed me. It took 3 bars off, which is dangerous.
Have a nice day, Warren.
How the hell do we get back there? Can't say as I remember, but we'll figure it out. Seems weird as well, doesn't it, that a running attack should substitute the first hit of a stat. What was that? Oh, him. Of a normal combo. I'd prefer it if it didn't do that, but the game doesn't care what I'd prefer. Wonder why they decided to put the time limit on getting your shit back. Seems like a really arbitrary way of adding something. Like, you know, when you add something to say you've added something, it's kind of what it feels like. Right. Need to be careful with our guest. Oh, he's got a hit. Good for you. Why did my hit miss? Dude's fucking sidestepping. He's like 2 ton. He's dodging me. You see that? He killed me before the execution happened. Yeah, these dudes suck.